Alright, so this Camaro was quite a process getting that bumper on, so I'll be doing the prep work, the priming and everything with it on. Here we go. Nothing like a Chevy small block, huh guys? Yeah, nice sound. Alright, this repair's kind of funny. I gotta fill in little holes like that. And this is, I believe, straight urethane. I'm gonna brush touch adhesion promoter in there, and then I think I'm gonna mix up some Eurosoft or something like that and just put it in there like a putty, sand it smooth, then adhesion promote the whole bumper, and then put some coats of primer on it after I get it all prepped and washed down a few more times. And then when it's all done, I have to make it look like this again. Spray bomb black. Interesting. Alright, on that Camaro bumper, I'm taking this cleaner and 1-to-1 with that cleaner. This one evaporates kind of fast. I want it to stay wet while I'm going to scrub this on with a scuff pad. I've already done this to this bumper once when it first came in. It's also been washed with soap and water. But it's just got this slick feeling to it. It's the type of plastic. Tape doesn't even really want to stick to it. But that's a lot of red flags for me when tape doesn't want to stick to something that you have to paint. So I'm just going to soak this stuff on, scrub it down really good. Plastic adhesion promoter, like I said, I'm going to brush touch it in some of the little holes in this thing. And I'm going to use a product we have called Eurosoft, and just fill in the little holes instead of using like a putty. And then I'll just soak it really good with adhesion promoter after I sand those out. I'll probably put 3 good coats of filler primer on this thing. It's a little rough, but not too bad. Main thing is I just don't want fisheye problems. And it's just about right down. So yeah, there's plenty of memory on the iPod now. I still might get a different kind of camera. We'll see. Alright, this is my plastic adhesion promoter, D820. Just going to take a little capful. And anywhere I want to add a little bit of Eurosoft. It's like a vinyl. Let's see. Saw some big holes here somewhere. There's a couple. There's some more here. I'm sure I'll miss some. I'll see them when I sand out the primer. It's not as bad as I thought it was. There's a big one there. Some up here. One there, that would show. It's pretty much little pinholes from the mold. Nothing major. All in all, it's in pretty good shape. A little there. I said it was vinyl. It's a polyester glazing putty. It's going to mix up a little tiny bit. Probably put it on with a rubber glove finger. And there's not a whole lot. Just a couple that are deep. And I'm just hoping this stuff sticks. I'll have to test it. Alright, I'm going to let those set up, sand them smooth. There'll just be some little dots when I'm done. It doesn't have to be flexible or anything because it's just filling some pinholes. And then I'm going to spray that adhesion promoter on the whole panel after I clean it one more time. And then I'll put probably 3 coats of filler primer on it. Yeah, some of the places where I didn't get the adhesion promoter, the stuff just fell off. But it seems to be holding in those little holes. I didn't want any on the surface anyways. It's not really what that product is for. It's not for plastic parts. But anywhere where I left a little bit of the adhesion promoter, seems to be working. I'll see, don't like the way it's coming off there either. But I had to get something in some of those deeper holes. It's time to get this thing sprayed with adhesion promoter and get some primer on here. Probably have to do a tape test on the primer before I get into painting. Alright. One more shot of raw plastic cleaner. This time straight, not mixed with the other cleaner. And then we'll spray the adhesion promoter on. Get this thing clean. Same way I sprayed the adhesion promoter on, I'm going to spray that on about 3 times. So there's probably close to 5 coats in some areas. This wanted to fish eye everywhere after all that cleaning. I think most of those fish eyes will come out. I still have a tube of Sickens Combi Putty. I'll fill in the deeper ones. And it's a good thing this is being painted flat black. There's definitely a lot of mold release agent in these parts. I'll do a tape test too. I gotta make sure this stuff is gonna stick.